Well, with the alarming increase in the number of scams, insurance companies are now offering cover against loss of funds from your bank account due to fraudulent conduct of a third party. Maya Fisher-French speaks to us now about this. And Maya, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us once again. I mean, who offers it? That's the question. And what does fraud insurance actually cover?
Well, this is exactly it, right? We've got all these increases in fraud, people taking money out your bank account. So, of course, the insurers are on it. And I actually, Aon, I think, is one of the larger insurance brokers in the country. They've brought out Funds Protect, anywhere from 20 Rand to 220 Rand a month, depending on what you want to cover. And then we actually had last week, which was an interesting move by FNB, bringing out Money Protect, which is free for all customers, but it has its limits, obviously, of what it covers. And as you explained, fraud protection is when money is taken out of your account unauthorized. And generally, this is around things like phishing, which is those emails that you get trying to get your banking details, or vishing scams, which are the telephone calls. And I just have to tell you that just yesterday, I had 3 separate emails from scamsters pretending to be the post office, asking me to pay for a package, to release a package. You know, those are the kind of, we are just inundated with them. And some people click on it, they fill their details in, and next thing is their bank accounts have been emptied of cash. And this is kind of what that insurance is in place for.
Yeah, we absolutely need to be aware and cautious and alert at all times. And that's the question. What should you then look for in the T's and C's as well?
Yeah. So T's and C's are really important because when you unpack this, right? So for example, so FNB's is free, and so any cover for free is, of course, nice to have, but it is limited. So they limit their cover to sort of depending on which bank account you have, anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 Rand cover. I think business customers can go up to about 50,000 Rand worth of cover. And it's very much limited to the phishing and vishing scams. You know, the bank, somebody pretends to be the bank calling you to get you to do an unauthorized payment, which you don't realize you're doing, that kind of thing. Aon's cover, which you pay for, is more extended. So, for example, first of all, their cover starts at 25,000 Rand up to about 500,000 Rand. But they also cover things like malware, ransomware, and even fraud on services, which I found quite interesting. You know, these holiday scams or visa scams. But again, they have limits on how much of that they'll actually cover. So I think before you sign up and take out, well, certainly if your bank offers it for free, you've got it anyway. But if you're going to pay for it, check it. Make sure you know what it covers, and if the limits seem like something that's going to be worthwhile for you, if this is something you can kind of self-insure against. Because ultimately, like you said, the best defense is making sure that you don't click on links and just basically becoming so completely and utterly suspicious of everything that you come across. I think that seems to be the best method at the moment. It is unbelievable, the types of scams I'm coming across.